Hello, Darthvegan here, back with another episode of Scrap Mechanic. My god, I've been enjoying this game so much. I have been playing non-stop off camera, trying to grind and get things ready so that we can do things on camera. And so I've been stocking up on some toilet paper, as you can see. Wash my hands here. There we go. I got 20 seconds, I mean. Yeah. So, yeah, I've done a little bit of work here at the base. And I'm just going to go step by step on what I have done to make the base a better place. I'm going to rhyme all the time this episode. So I added in these tiles for the bathroom stall, no big deal there. And then over here I have added in a refinery and a large chest so that whenever we take our car out to do wood chopping or mining, we can just bring these resource collectors back on our vehicle, and you just stick them next to the refinery here, boop, and it will draw them in and automatically process the stone, metal, or wood, and then deposit the appropriate material here in this chest. Super cool. Now eventually I'd love to connect this craft bot over here to this whole chain here and make that more efficient so that I could make stuff and then just start crafting things from those materials without having to move them around. But for now, this is what we got. We got a little bit of stuff over here. I've mostly taken everything out from this table and deposited it elsewhere. I do have this little contraption. I was just playing around with controllers just to figure out some things I could do, and I made this little self-folding box. Boop. But anyway, yeah, pretty cool stuff you can do here in Scrap Mechanic. I am, of course, a noob, but it's a lot of fun trying to just make creations and things. Speaking of which, I made this little trailer. It works pretty good. It's a non-powered trailer, and you just hook it up to the back of your car. Then I can carry two of these collectors here, resource collectors. So the car doesn't handle great when I have this trailer on there, but I think I will eventually be, or not eventually, I will be upgrading the car soon, and that will certainly help with the performance. But yeah, super fun and super cool. One of my little slugs, or actually both of my slugs, despawned. I did go out and get another one and put him in here, but I'm probably gonna have to take him back out to the ocean. I won't need any glow for a while, so there's no reason to keep him trapped here. Got some more garment boxes. We got some more junk here. Got lots of Farmbots heads, and then up here I've got some storage. Some things I just got up here on the shelf, like paint and water and potatoes. But then down here I've got some other stuff as well. Got chemicals, cotton, glue, oil, and glue sticks, and then lots of honeycomb, lots of components, and circuit boards. And then our food, I've been growing lots of beets and tomatoes, and we're gonna take care of some of those things here soon. And then here I've got some miscellaneous things. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of work, mostly just grinding. I didn't want to do too much off camera, so I've been doing mostly grinding. But I did start on a base up here where we will be safe from the bots during farm attacks. Right now, I usually worry about my stuff in here. I guess I could put up like a wall here or doors or something around the edges here. Maybe a door that folds down, maybe. That might be cool. But I thought, well, it might be safer if we just put it up in the air and it doesn't get attacked at all. And so I have this little elevator that I made that you just hit the button. It brings an elevator down. Bink. Jump on board. And bink. It brings you back up. There's nothing up here right now. Just empty platform. But I'm thinking I'll bring up the resource collector, the refinery bot, the chest, and then the craft bot, and then continue to extend this out along this pipe both ways. And then you can also just jump up here, and then you can come over here and extend it further this way. And I'm thinking if I put my garden plot right here next to the water, I can have that water pump I have out there bring in water automatically to our garden. So here's how the water pump works. It sets on this switch. It's turned on currently, and this pump pulls in water into this container. So if I need water, I come out here, grab water, and it automatically starts pumping. It doesn't require a gas engine or anything. It just works automatically. It's super awesome. And what do you do with this water? Well, you use it for your crops. So let's go take a look and see what I did with the farm. Now the farm still needs some working out some of the bugs. It doesn't work perfectly. I think I need to make this bigger, but this is how it works currently. Let me get these crops out here so you can see better. Okay, so you see I have the 4x6 plot of area here that takes forever to water with buckets. But if you come up here and you put water in this water container up here, I can't put that one in there. You can then come over here, hit the switch, and it will water the crops. Now it's skipping every other one of those. I think because they're so close together. Maybe I'm not sure why it's skipping every other thing, but it does water everything. Every once in a while it'll miss one, so I usually have a bucket up here that I can use to water like so. But unfortunately, yeah, it works almost perfectly. So I'm gonna go ahead and plant some crops. We will get attacked, unfortunately, so that's unfortunate, unless we just plant 8. But I'm gonna go ahead and plant all of them because we're gonna soon take our crops to a delivery station. Oh, look, I missed another one. So yeah, this needs a little work still, but I'll figure out what's happening and see if I can maybe clean it up a little bit. So I'm gonna go get these buckets filled back up, and in 2 hours and 46 minutes we will get attacked by the Farmbots. So at least we won't have to wait a long time before they come. I will want to get my buggy put up so that they don't attack it. So I got my drill and my saw, and I upgraded the back tires of this. Looks more like a dune buggy now. And then I upgraded the way the saw and or miner works so that it's on a piston. And I guess I'll show you that right quick. Just grab this drill. It looks slightly phallic, but it's okay. Nothing wrong with that. And put this on, put that on there, and jump on board. And then whenever I get ready to drill, just push the button. Bzz, there it goes. Yes, nothing phallic about that. But it is adjustable, so I can move it up and down depending on how the stone is placed before me. Unfortunately, it does move rather slowly, and it only goes in 15-degree increments. But it is super handy. I make very short work of metals, or stone rather. And I'm thinking I'm going to upgrade this soon to put 2 big tires on, because once it gets weight on here on the back, it has a lot of trouble keeping its front wheels on the ground. So that is something I'm going to do in the future. And maybe next episode or 2 we'll have maybe a whole new car. I'm thinking I want to replace all that scrap wood block with something better, like metal or pipe or something that's a little more effective at being withstanding haybot attacks and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing up on a stand right quick. Don't want it to be attacked. They won't attack it from there. So here's a pup bot already sneaking around. It's not even time yet. You're early. Get out of here. Early bird. Early bird gets the worm, as they say. I'll go ahead and eat a tomato. Get ready for the attacks. And hopefully nothing too serious comes along that I can't handle. I feel like I should be able to handle just about anything they throw at me, but you never know. You just never No. They're here. Where are they? Oh, there's the spawn in. I felt it. Anything behind me? Yeah, hey bot right here. Freaking hey bots, get out of here. Aha! Take that. Is that it? Is that all of them? Surely that wasn't it. That was easy. That was easy. Last time it was like 3 hay bots. I was like, what the heck? Didn't come in here, did they? I'm just terrified that they're going to come in here and smash all my stuff up. So I want to get that stuff out of there ASAP. Oh, that wasn't bad at all. And furthermore, they didn't do any damage. I did replace all of this with nice stone, although it is scrap stone. But and then I replaced these legs of the pillars with regular wood block instead of scrap wood, so that should help as well to withstand some attacks. But yeah. Alright, so that's it for the tour, and that is what I have done off camera. So now, what are we going to do on camera? Well, I would love to make a delivery of crops to the place, but I want it to be light. So I think we'll pass the time and get that, let the time pass to daytime. And I'm probably going to need some more gas and stuff, so I will see you guys in just a moment. I'll pop a couple of these pup heads out here so that they'll know as a warning what happens to pup bots that come here and try to attack us. Yes, this is what happens to your friends when they come and attack us. Beware. Alright, it is getting daylight. It is time to go on our trip. I am going to get my place ready here for the run here. And we'll just pop that there. And then we'll put the thing right there. And then inside of here, we're going to put in 3 things of tomatoes. Just like so. I'm only bringing 3 because I only have room for about 3 on this on this ship. So unauthorized farming detected. Yes, that's fine. Okay, so let's head over to the trader and show you what we do there. So if you guys are interested in how to make this this cart work, I am not an expert. In fact, I had to look it up as well. But I basically used 2 sets of bearings in the front. Oh my god. Basically used 2 sets of bearings in the front there. And each one is set to a controller. And then each controller is set to a button. And then I can use that button to adjust up and down the... oh, this thing's wobbly. I need to put some shocks on it as well to make it less likely to turn over whenever I hit bumps and things. But the lots of things I want to do with this vessel here. Lots of things I want to do. There's another farm fresh place. I've been stripping those a little as we go. Alright, and here is the packing factory. It's not too bad of a trip here, so I get here pretty quick. Just drive up, find the tomatoes, and you can pack them right up here. Let's see, tomatoes. And there we go. Bonk. Okay. So now I'm going to pop off. I am going to use our connect tool. I'm just going to connect this button to this pump. That way I can just hop on here, and every time I hit the button it will shoot a tomato in there. And once you get 10 tomatoes in there, I wish there was 10 lights on there. There's not. Once you get 10 tomatoes in, it starts doing its thing. Pops it out. Boop. And now you got a crate full of tomatoes. And we can, it's far more than 10, so I'm not sure how that works, but you know, whatever, math. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of these other 2 crates, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I envision in the future, I have to readjust my piston here, since I was adjusting it there. But I was envisioning in the future that we'll have a nice big vehicle with a nice big trailer on the back, and we can come here and get tons of these deliveries done at once. But for now, this will have to do. And let's pop that on there, and we'll get this guy. Might probably just pop him on the back. Boop, there we go. And then I'm gonna pop one on the front. Oh, I have to adjust it a little bit more here, just so it'll hold it on top. Come on. You have to wait. You have to hold it down until it gets to that 15-degree mark, and then you can let it go. But yeah. So looking closely at it here, we've got one pipe, then a bearing, and then a short pipe in between them, and then another bearing, and then another short pipe, and then the piston. And so each one of these buttons is connected to one of these controllers in the back, and each one of these controllers is connected to one of these bearings here. So if you look at the controllers, you can see I've got the rest state to 0 and then 15 degrees for activation on both of these. And so yeah, that's how that works. And then of course I put this shock on here on the end because it was really bouncy as I was trying to use it, especially for drilling. Wood chopping was as well, but not quite to the extent that drilling was. So it was really, really bouncy, and I basically had to do that in order to keep myself from bouncing off of the rocks after I would go up against them. Now, there's usually a hay bot or something around here. In fact, one time they destroyed my cargo, so I have to be really careful when I'm... yeah, there he is. There's a couple of them. Okay. I'm just going to get these guys taken care of here. Yeah, one of them, I thought it was funny because I knocked him over with my car, and then I thought, oh, that's funny, I'm going to do that again. But then he popped back up, and he destroyed my seat on my car, and my car just drove off because there was no seat controlling it. And and then I got killed. Tried to chase my car, not paying attention to the hay bots, and it was a mess. But you know, I'd spawned back at camp and built a new seat and brought it down here. The car was still fine, actually. They didn't do any further damage to it once I was no longer on it, so that was fine. So, but it was scary and not at all pleasant. So that's let that be a lesson to me, not to try to engage hay bots on the vehicle. All right, let's get going. I've become obsessed with getting these pigment flowers, because each pigment flower, you have 10 of them to make 10 paint. And each paint is good for one tiny block of paint. So you need tons and tons of paint to do any painting. So I've been gathering all that I can. Did I take a wrong turn somewhere? Yes, there it is right there. Oh gosh. Alright, there's lots of warning signs here. Warning bots. Man, I want one of those signs. Can I get those signs? Oh, I can't. Darn. That would have been cool to have at the old base. Keep out. Stay away. Go back. No, I'm not doing any of those things. I'm going to come visit your farm whether you like it or not. And then there's the instructions there. You just pop your little crates onto this container thing here inside the red square. And then you go interact with old Trader Bob here. Yeah. Hi. Oh, seeds. Oh, I didn't notice that there's like free seeds here. They're all the common seeds, but still, it's cool. All right, so you come in here, and you can trade fruit and vegetables for these materials. So this is how you get fertilizer. You trade 1 crate of beets, which I've already brought 3, and you get 10 fertilizer. And there's also here the spud gun, which is what I want. You get 2 crates of oranges, 2 crates of blueberries, and a trapped farmer. Apparently they're somewhere on the map. And he'll give you a spud gun, which is super awesome. So I am super excited about getting that next. This is my first goal. So in order to get that, I first need to get some blueberries and oranges. So orange seeds, I need 3 tomatoes, and blueberries, I need 3 beets. So I've already brought 3 beets. I'm going to trade for those blueberries. And so I guess I've got 5 blueberry seeds now. Yep, okay, good. And so now I'm going to use this to suck up my tomatoes. There we go. And I can come over here and get some orange seeds as well. And there we go. Alright. See you later. Alright, so now we need to be heading back because it's going to be getting dark soon. And we don't want a farmbot attack while we are not there, because that would be disastrous. So I'm going to head on back to the base, and we will get ready for that farmbot attack. And then we will get ready to plant some blueberries and oranges for the next trip. Now, you can really trust this thing to, if you can trust it, it can get up to some pretty high speed. And I had the engine only turned down to like halfway, so it's got a lot of power. This gas engine does. It's pretty cool. I just need shocks on here to keep it from rolling whenever I corner. So I've got some shocks made. I just haven't actually done the design of how I want to apply them yet, because it's going to take a little bit of a redesign to get the shocks working. I'm thinking if I take these wheels off and extend the body a little bit to each side on the front, I can put the shock mounts on, because they're pretty big. You can see here, each shock, you know, it's pretty tall. So if I put it up here where those buttons are, it would be pretty tall. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of design work off camera to see if we can get that thing looking sharp, but should be no problem. Let's head in here and let's get this stuff ready for our thing. There. Let's get a couple of these going. Boop, boop. We'll replace those front wheels with big wheels. Let's go take care of this hay bot while we're waiting on the raid. Like him in here causing a ruckus. Die. I'm just leaving these in here as a warning to his friends, not to mess with me. Hey, they're early. Early cheaters, hacks. 4 hours early, bro. All right. There we go. See, you don't even have to attack anymore. But they still will. Still will. Alright, so I'm not going to plant my crops until after they attack, because I don't want to risk them getting destroyed first go around. I'll probably go ahead and plant more of these other foods as well. More of the tomatoes and beets, because they are good for us to eat, and I can use them for the spud container and things like that. While we're waiting, let's take a look at the paint gun, see how that works. I don't think I've showed you that. So you get some pigment flowers, and you go make paint canisters, and then you can take this paint gun here, and you can find the part that you want to paint, and let's say we want the rail for this to be, let's see, red here. That. How about that? And then we'll put just like that, as you can see. Each block is paint, just like that. How about that? Super cool. I love it. I don't know why I enjoy the painting so much, but I just think it's really cool. Here they come. There's Puppbot, Haybot here. Oh, 2 Haybots. Hi. Ow. Trying to draw their ire to me. Yeah, you over your head button my rail. Alright. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Let's see what damage they did. Alright, so we did get a couple of blocks taken out of my stone here. Scrap stone has a durability of 3. Metal has a durability of 5. So when I make my real farm, I'll probably either do probably do metal, or I might do concrete or something. So I'm not sure. Let's go before we end this episode here. Let's go take a look and see what it takes for the different blocks. We don't get attacked. There we go. And I got it. Sweet. Alright, so looks like for blocks, metal has a durability of 5. Metal 2 has a durability of 7. Ooh. And then concrete has a durability of 5 as well. So concrete's not that much better. There's a lot more material to make than metal. But I don't know. And I've got a lot of it. And how much do I have of it here? Got 200 in here, and then I've got another 100 in my inventory. So, all right, yeah. So we might be able to do. We'll decide when we get ready to do it. But yeah. So I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, throw me some likes, leave me some comments, and as always, subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.